Have you ever wondered how a new collector in the hobby would organize their collection? I've been collecting for a little more than 2 months at the time of this video, but I've gathered a decent amount of stuff and have learned a lot along the way. From cards to figurines and other merch, there is a lot that can get unorganized pretty quick. So today we're going to take a look at my personal collection and see how I decide to go about organization. This is my collection so far, and I can tell you right now, I've only just begun. From jumbo cards to card display cases and binders, there's a bit of a variety here. But we are gonna start here. These are the first products I purchased getting into collecting. These things are great. They offer us a bit of storage without having to get anything else apart from some sleeves, which you might want, and I definitely recommend getting some, as well as some top loaders or card savers. We'll touch more on that later in the video. When you get inside, you'll have your packs here and some other dice and flip coin goodies and stuff like that. But when the box is empty, it gives us so much room to store all of our bulk cards and commons just like this. You can also step up your organization by storing cards by set in separate binders. You can find these at Target or your local card shop, and they're not too expensive. I do have a couple of these here. They're not complete and I haven't updated them in a while, but this is what I've started so far. Inside, I store these cards by the player guide and number they are in the set. As you can see, I still have some work to do on these guys. And in the back, we have some other random duplicates and energies and stuff like that. We have a Temporal Forces binder started, an Obsidian Flames, and then a Stellar Crown binder there in the back. Eventually, I will have more binders started, I just haven't gotten around to doing that. For the pools and valuable cards, or just cards I think are cool, I have this top loader binder as my main collection binder. Inside, we have some of my best cards from different sets, and this thing even came with gloves. And I like to store cards in here with a sleeve and a top loader. I talk more about card savers and top loaders later in the video. These are some of the first pulls that I got out of my first ETBs, and I didn't have this top loader binder or anything when I got them, so I just had to put them in the ETB box, and that worked until I was able to get this binder. This is probably my most valuable card, the Iono SIR from Paldea Evolved. It's nothing too crazy, but I love the card, and it's one of my favorites. And let's go ahead and quickly flip through this binder to see some of the other things that I've pulled. The rest of the binder I've just organized into little mini sets like gold cards or trainer cards, etc. And pretty soon I'm going to need another one of these guys. This is just a random binder I found on Amazon. It was only $25 and I've been very happy with this so far. I tried finding which binder it was and I couldn't find it, but there are plenty of similar options. I'm sure you can find one if you need one. Mine even came with some free top loaders, but those ones are kind of foggy and they're not as good as the ones I usually get, so I don't really use them. Now for some of the other items that we have on the desk. I've gotten quite a few of these jumbo cards from some of the collection boxes that I've opened. I usually just line these guys up as part of my desk backdrop here. I think it looks cool, but I'm sure you can get sleeves and even binders for these guys if you want to protect them more as well. I also display some various tins and boxes as a reminder of some of the things that I've opened in the past. These coins are pretty common, but they're also pretty neat, so I've got them lined up on my desk. I didn't really know what else to do with them. This is my holiday calendar. If you've been watching the YouTube shorts, I've been opening up one of these slots every day, and we'll finish up the last one on Christmas. It's been a lot of fun, and I highly recommend. Over here, we have my shopping cart full of top loaders and other random dice and coins, but I mostly use it to hold these top loaders for pools and videos. I've only used top loaders so far and would like to get some card savers and try some of those soon. I know a lot of people say they're better to protect your cards, and they protect them in different ways. I'm still learning, and I would love to know what you guys think down in the comments. We also have some of these magnetic card case things back there, but I'm not too sure how I feel about them, so I haven't used them too much. Let me know what you guys think of them. I keep all my sleeves that I've got from collection boxes and sleeves I've purchased myself over here as well, so that I have quick access when I get a good pull. I've also got some common cards and random cards over here that I just haven't gotten around to putting inside an ETB yet for some reason. And I've also got some Japanese cards here. These are my first Japanese cards, so I'm going to put them somewhere separately, most likely inside another ETB box. We have a lot of exciting plans for 2025 here on the channel. Hopefully soon, we're going to be doing live streams, opening packs, and doing other fun things, and having a good time with our community. You guys have made my dream of having a community to produce content for a reality, and I do appreciate each and every one of you more than you can imagine. And I would love to give back to this community as soon as I can with some giveaways, so stay tuned for that. I appreciate you guys so much. We're also developing many more fun video ideas for the channel, and we even have a community Discord in the works, so stay tuned for that. That's going to do it for my collection as of right now. We are only going up from here. So subscribe and we can look back together in about 6 months to a year and see how far this collection has grown.